Good evening, everybody. I hope you've had a wonderful start to your week. Not like the one that I've had. There's always dramas going on in this house. Always happens to us. Anyway, long time no see, everybody. Life has been a bit manic, I suppose, in the Fee household. I can see there's 2 people on. Please say hi. Let me know where you're from. Lovely to have you here. I'm just getting all ready. Going to be making this. I wanted to show you these. Going to do a bit of bubble blowing, bubble making ink. To just make the backgrounds. You've probably seen them all about. I saw this of a lady. I will pop the link in, but she's not a card making lady. She's I suppose an artist, and she was doing all different techniques with bubbles and paints, and I thought this would be brilliant with our inks. So all you need really is dishwashing soap. You don't have to have an expensive one. I've got mine from Aldi's. I think it's called Dawn in the States. Fairy liquid or equivalent in the UK. Sorry, I'm grabbing a drink as we go because it's quite hot, isn't it? Hi, Carol. How are you? Thank you very much. It's nice to see you too. I have missed coming on here. But life gets in the way. As you know, life gets in the way. And if I can't be consistent, I'd rather not go on, if you get my drift. We won't, none of us will know where we're coming or going. So, few more coming on. Please say hi. Otherwise, it's just me and Carol chatting to each other. Let's bring this down a little bit more. The lighting's not very good, I'm sorry to say. I did get new lighting, but it's a bit weird. Let's have a look what it says. It says relax. No, that's no good. Work. It's even worse. Read will have to do. Read on high. Hi, Jan. How are you? Hope you're feeling better. I'm trying to do this lighting, but it's dreadful. It's dreadful. Going to be going down the shed soon, so we'll have perfect lighting down there. Perfect lighting down there. It's too hot to craft in this room in the summer. So I shared these. Let's get to business, shall we? I shared these on my socials a couple of days ago. This one a fair bit. Are you recovering slowly but surely? Slowly. I'm glad to hear that. So this one was straight stamping and using a Dilber. I think, what did I use? I think I used Mango Melody or Death Till Delight, and then pumpkin pie. Yeah. Is it pumpkin pie? It's the orange one, isn't it? Yeah. All the different colours gone. I'm getting confused with it all. Yeah, so pumpkin pie, just dabbed around with a Dilber on that one. And then I think I did this. There's a video of this one. I did this one with you. Blended that, then popped it through the embossing folder. And this one, however, I was a little bit more. It's simple. Don't let it put you off. It is simple. But we'll get on to that one. I'll show you how to do that one. And with the leftovers, I, I made another card. It's not going to be shared yet. And I can't show you obviously because it's not shared yet, and I can't show it in person because I've sent it to whom I made it for. But I did have a little play around with this technique, and these was all just the oddment bits off. So like, you know, die cutting all the oddment bits off. I used cheerful daisies. I used the cheerful daisies. So I cut out bits there, and it came out quite good. And look, got little pink bits as well. So don't throw them away because, as I say, I went to make this card because I did it for the stamp review crew. And I thought, oh, what have I got? What have I got? And I thought, oh, I've got little bits of this. I'm not going to chuck it away. I like the little bubbles. So I cut out the hearts. So, but I was thinking about the foam, and I thought, oh, yeah, that's foam, like when you have a nice wimpy milkshake. Who remembers wimpy milkshakes when they were proper milkshakes? And the wimpies ain't the same these days. I'd like to say, when I worked at the Elephant and Castle in Tesco's, we had a Star Burger next door to us, and I much preferred that than the wimpy. And they had fabulous milkshakes with big frothy tops on them. I'm not into ice cream milkshakes. I like a proper milkshake. Anyway, shall we get on with it? So I have got some bits here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reverse colour this. So we're going to do the background in the pool party. Yeah, pool party. Could be Coastal Cabana. I think it was Coastal. I did try it in pool party. Yes, I did try it in pool party, but it came out too light and I didn't like it. So I tried it with the Coastal Cabana. I did actually put Bermuda Bay on my thing. I'll have to change that. But Coastal Cabana, it come out a nice brighter colour. And I don't know if I did that pool party anyway. So white card, then the Rays of Light background set. Oh, cola floats, yes. Knickerbocker Glories were my thing, but I did love a cola show. Cola float. I was going to make one of them the other day. I thought, I've got some ice cream here, but I've got any cola, and I thought, oh no, I need that for me gammon because I use poach my gammon in cola, and I thought, oh no, I don't want to open it. I need it for my gammon. Anyway, so white card. I then inked up and stamped the Rays of Light. I then got a blending brush and just blended over the top just to soften it up a little bit. And then the sending, I just blended some card with the bubble bath and then just cut it out. And this one was Melamambo stamped off. Melamambo stamped off because it didn't look too clever with all bubble bath. It just looked I don't know, a mess. Did I show you this one? This is the one I shared today. This was off cut. This was what I had left over for some cards I've made for a class, and I used circle sayings, and this was crumb cake, and then I just splashed a little bit of Wink Stella over the top. I thought it looked lovely, and I just I punched the circle out and then laid it down flat onto the pool party. Laid this over the top, so it looked like the turtle was just sort of like floating along. This sentiment is from the On the Ocean, and it's a tiny one, but it worked well. And then I got my pool party and Coastal Cabana blends and just went over the top of some linen thread. Makes it go a little bit hard, but it don't matter. I got matching thread. And then some sequins, and then these are the festive triple dots. Anyway, it's on my blog, and down the bottom there's a list of all the stuff that I used. Yes, and it was die cut out with the my brain's not working today. Stylish shapes. Stylish shapes. Yeah. Anyway. Lots of people on today. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Don't be shy. Okay. Should we get down to it? Should we make the bubbles first? Then that can dry off while we do more stamping. Didn't use shimmery cardstock. Didn't use watercolor. Just check that I'll use thick white, not the thin white, because obviously it's going to be a little bit of water. It's going to be wet anyway, that's for sure. But yeah, lots of people doing this technique now, but I quite liked the way I'm doing it. You can do it loads of different ways, and as I say, I'll pop the link on my blog and on the description below, especially if you're on YouTube, and you can check her out and send her some love. Let's have a look. Now, I've got a black t-shirt on. I suggest you put something dark on, something that you're not going to be, too worried that you get any ink on. I'm going to move my cards out of the way, because when I send them to the recipients, they're going to say, oh, what has this woman done? Right, here we go. Some soapy dopey stuff. Just a little tidgy bit. Did you see that? Well, you can barely see it actually. Like a pea-sized shape, you might want to go just a little bit more. Now, bearing in mind, going to make lots of bubbles. Do you remember when we was kids? We used to do this when they used to run out of bubble blowing stuff in the shops, because everybody was into it. A bit of water. I've nicked Paul's straw. The yellow straw is going to turn blue. Let's have a look. Then, now you're going to want to put maybe 8 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think the lady put 12, but we don't, this is quite strong, this ink. And if you start off and do it lightly first, then you can always add, as you know. And then you just twist and shout, shake it all about. And then we're going to blow. Now, don't suck. Don't suck. Don't get carried away that you're making a milkshake and go sucking on this yucky stuff, because let me tell you, doesn't taste very nice. Okay, I'm going to blow. See? Can you see all the bubbles? And I'm going to pop them, because I don't want big bubbles for the minute. I want some little bubbles. And I want to mix. And I think I need more. Let me just see. And what I did was I just did this because that's another thing. I wanted it to be circles because obviously this Stampin' Fancy Friday is a sketch with lots of circles and then circle on top of the circles. So I wanted to do that kind of thing. So this is why I kind of did this and just pressed it down. Hi, Zaina. Yes, we did. We did used to do it with paint. That's not come out. Look. So that means maybe I need a bit more of that. A bit more of that. And a lot more of this. 5 or 6 squishy bits there. And then just do that again. Just keep blowing. I did this downstairs and Paul was there. He said, "What are you doing? It's going all over my laptop." I said, "Oh, don't worry about it." Oh no, look. I've popped the wrong end in. That's why I used this one. Look, I popped the wrong end in. I made sure I had that a little ridged one end so that I didn't suck any of it in. And now I've got to put my mouth around it. Look. If you could see me now. Keep bursting into song. Oh my God. Right. So if you get it like that, you can do that. And just whizzle it about. Like that. That's nice. But I don't want that. Pretty good paper. Oh. New straw. Yeah. There you go. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay. So what you just do is just keep going and keep going. You can use a glass, you can use a cup, you can use wider, you can use smaller. You can use all different colours. Oh, it is like being at school again, isn't it? It's lovely. If you wanted like smaller, so this is an espresso cup. But I don't know if you have Aldi's near you, but you get like little chocolate treats in the glasses, and I always keep them. And so that's slightly smaller. Just keep doing it. You can dab them on. Dab them on. That going between. Oh, you can't see, can you? It'll come up a little bit more. Oh, you can see. That nearly went in my face. can do all different colours. So she did like a multitude of colours, and it's a bit rainbow colours. If you had a request for rainbowy card, brilliant. Yes, lid over the top, and then but this lid comes with something else. Comes with my little wall pot. But yes, if you've got lids with it, you can save them. You know, you don't want to chuck it away because you've got about 12 drops of ink in that. Just don't drink it. Don't keep it near kids because they'll be like, oh, I love that. It's very nice. And the lower you go, the less water. Maybe I put too much water in, I think. The stronger it gets. And then you've got that little tilly bubbles. So you can see large bubbles there, little tilly bubbles there. And then you don't want big bubbles then. Poke them back down. Oh, I could do this all night. This would be great for those demos that got swaps and stuff like that. So we've got a shoebox swap going on with my wider peers, Stampin' Stars. And Fairies getting together with some Stampin' Stars that are under Natalie. And we're doing a shoebox swap. So I might do this for them actually. Absolutely brilliant. Now, let me go and pop this right out the way. I do not want to be covered in it. As I say, you can get a tad messy with it. And just be sure to wipe off your straw. If you've only got the one straw, just give it a quick rinse under the sink, and then you'll be good to go for another colour. If you've got some paper straws, even better. Then you can do all of that. So as I say, I'm going to reverse the colours. So I've already got some pink that I had here before. So I'm going to do pink. Evening, Chris. How are you? There we go. So that's all drying now. So although it's buckled, it will dry because there's not a lot of water going on there. So you see it's buckled there. But if you wanted to do that straight as like I did with this card, I just, you put the dimensionals in there and it just goes straight. It'd be straight. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. So give it a go. Give it a go. It's a nice background. Let's get on with. Let's get rid of this. Oh, it's all wet. Go there. Go there. Where's the rest of my stuff? That's it. So I've got a standard half sheet card. I've cut this 9 by 13.5 centimeters. And let's get the inches for you inches, girls. Okay. This is what happens when you tidy up and then you can't find your ruler. So we just turn over the grid paper and we measure from the grid paper. So that's 3.5 inches by, it's a little bit more than 5 1/4. So it might be 5 1/4 and add a 1/16 on the top of that. That's reading that upside down. Note to self to really wash that straw, because we don't want Paul blowing blue bubbles. Move that out the way there. Okay, that's my card blank. I'm going to pop that in there. Now we're going to go on to the ray of light. I keep mine in the case. It's, you know, you might as well. Now let's try. And hello, Diane. How are you? Hi, Kay. Oh, there we go. We're just wiping it or dabbing it. Do whatever you like with it. Ink it all, because you don't know where your piece of card's going to land. And I'm not going to worry about the circle, because as you can see from the card, let's try not to get no blue, I've actually put the milkshake over the top. I'm really sorry about the lights. I don't know what's going on in here. I do know what's going on in it. The last light that I had, I started turning it off because it was sending my electric mad. And I'm like, £2 to do 2 hours worth of crafting. No. No, that one. Come on. Must have just threw it out. Yeah. Anyway, we'll just go with the flow. We're crafting, and that's all that matters. Anyway, so I just laid that to the edge. Try not to get your fingers in it. And then I just took a block, and then I just rubbed the block over. Let's pull this down a little bit more so you can see. Just rubbed it over. And it, you know, it didn't bother me that I missed a bit. There's a big crow outside. I can hear him yelping. No. He doesn't like me because I keep with my little water pistol. Well, it isn't a water pistol. It's a bubble pistol, you know, like to make bubbles with the kids. I keep blowing that at him to get him off my fence, because I don't want him messing my fence up with his doodahs. Just going to go there a little bit like that, because I've missed a bit here. Okay. I'm going to shut that up and I can clean that afterwards. Then let's get a bit of this. I'm going to, while we're brushing that, let's hope I don't make you all go sick. I'm going to do for my sentiment, just so that, you know, it all matches, because the cardstock sometimes is a little bit darker, isn't it, than what we want it to be. So I want it to be all nice and blended. I do need, this is Pool Party, and I do need to re-ink it because I do a lot of blending on this one. Sometimes I buy a pad and I write blend on it, and I just blend on it. I don't use it for anything else. Don't use it for stamping or anything, because it's a nice colour when it goes lighter. Lovely for blending. There you go. So who is going to give it a try? There we go. Nice. I'm just gonna no. My dies hiding. I just want to see if that. Yep, that's fine. Hang that on there, and hang that on there. You might actually. Oh, Zaina, give it a go. Give it a go. Come and share it in the Simply Fairies craft forum. That'd be lovely for us all to see. Right. Okay, let's bring back this now. So now we're going to come and bring the bubble bath. And then we're going to get the milkshake. I'm only going. I hope I am. Hold on. Now, where's my milkshake gone? Now, I was all organised. I thought, oh, yes, I've got my stamp set there. No milkshake. Oh, what a disaster. That's a catastrophe. Well, someone's run off with me milkshake. Oh, no. I didn't put it anywhere else. It's not in another stamp set, that I do know. Oh, would you believe it? Adam and Eve it. Oh. I don't go anywhere else. I only craft here in this little minute space. Who lives up the road and got the milkshake? Oh, I might have to come back on another time and finish it. I'm having a panic attack. This is me all over, isn't it? Oh, no wonder no one comes to craft with me. On the bottom of something, probably. But if I know I'm going to make again, I leave it on the block so that I know where it is. But you know, it's not here. And it can't be in another stamp set, I don't think, anyway. No, it's not in another stamp set. Oh well, let's look for something else to do. That's mad. Absolutely mad. Anyway, nothing I can do about it, folks, for the moment. Anyway, so let's see, because both of them have gone, so they must be sitting on something. Let's just use the die. So in this set, it's got some Love Arts. We will need this, that, and that. And then the boys who came in the yard has the milkshake. I was saying it, you're so funny. Hi, Bridget. I've lost me milkshakes. Zaina says the boys in the yards have run off with them. Don't let me go singing that as well. Hi, Myrtle. Lovely to see you. Yes, I've come back with a vengeance and I've lost my milkshake. I've left them on a block, and I don't know where the block's gone with the milkshakes on them. Oh, here it is. Look, it's looking at me. Oh, I was looking for a square and they're on the oblong. They're looking at me. Oh my goodness me, I'm going mad. Oh well, it's never a dull moment when we craft, is there? Zaina, the boys, they didn't like the milkshake, so they returned them. Oh my goodness me. Right, let's get started. Let's get this party started. Let's leave this here if we can. So we're going to pop that there on the laptop. Sarah says we've all done it. Hi, Sarah. I didn't see you pop on there. Oh my God. So first of all, you want to try to see how dark it comes out. All right. And then you might want to just do it again. So I think I'm going to do, I do it on here. I think that one would be okay, actually. I wonder if I should use the Melon Mambo, actually. Let's see how that is. Let's see how the Melon Mambo is, because I think I might have used Melon Mambo on that anyway. Okay. Go over that one there. Possibly the Melon Mambo. You want it where it's bubbly. Just turn it around to where you want it to be. I think I prefer that one. They look a bit weird when you stamp them, but don't be put off by the weirdness. Don't be put off by the weirdness. I'm just going to, the sticky tape's on the camera. Sorry. Oh, I'm just calming down. My blood pressure went a little bit bonkers. I was like, oh my goody aunt. It's always something. Actually, I quite like that one. A little bit rough and ready. Then, whilst you're going through, you might as well do your hearts. I'm just going to take that off of there because I don't want to make you go dizzy. To do the hearts. And the froth. Yeah, the froth looks nice there. So the hearts might have to go. The hearts will have to go there. This is why I say do lots of them, you know, like do a whole A4 sheet if you can. I mean, and then you can cut strips. And all the odd bits you'll use up, no problem at all. This is where I'm going to make you go dizzy. Bringing in the little what's it. Now I'm using the plate 3, and so that's for embossing folders. But I find it helps with some dies to just use. It goes through better, I think, anyway. Plate 3 and 2 plate 2s. Squash them together. And how do you do? Oh, let's make sure that just about reaches that. Okay. What's that? Sarah says, no, now we'll be able to watch later, but for you, use bubble wrap. Yes, that's a good idea, isn't it? I could have used the bubble wrap actually. But it's such simple things. If you've got any, I'm sure any ink refills that you have for water-based stamps, any paints, even acrylic paints, I'm sure that you'll be able to get. You ain't got to spend loads to do this technique. That is for sure. Okay. I'll try not to make as much noise as I can, really. So look at those lovely hearts. Look at that. And they don't have to be all over the bubbles, you know. It's I don't know. It's milkshakes. It's milkshake bubbles floating in the air. Over there. Ooh, this one looks like a raspberry ripple more than a strawberry. Oh no, that sticky stuff is on there, but don't worry. I don't want to pull it because it'll just take off the ink. Here's the froth. And it's got a little cut in it so that you can get your straw in there. You see? Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Lovely jubbly. Stick them on there. Hi, Hazel. You are catching me live. I am live, my lovely. How are you? Hi, Katie. It says, late to the party. It's been one of those days. Join the club. Bridget. Bridget likes pineapple ones. I like pineapples too, Bridget. Stop it, Bridget, stop it. Shall I tell you? I that's your joints ache a bit, but then you're not old. You're not old. I wish I'd look as good as you. You're not old. Yeah, going back to Katie saying about what a bad day she's had. So today, so we've had this new Fandango toilet put in, all singing, all dancing, does everything, wash your whatever. And last week, it started to make this really weird noise. And then all of a sudden, I said to Paul, I've left the tap running. Got to get back out of bed. But I hadn't left the tap running. It was the toilet. And I said, oh, please don't say this one up here now is leaking like the one downstairs. We'll have a big water bill. I won't have enough money then for me stamps from a Christmas catalogue. I got the Christmas catalogue, folks. Yay. I was like, oh no, water down the drain. Rather than on me Christmas I'll put stickers on this, by the way. I'm chatting too much. So, yes. Calls the man out because it's trickling. Can't flush the toilet. Must have the toilet. Making a funny noise. Filling up really, really slowly, like taking an hour to fill up. Or be careful where you put this bit because you don't want to go over that hole. So he's going to slide in there. So you might want to cut it in half, I think. Cut it in half. So, calls out the people. Got to have special people. Special toilet. And then we have to have new flooring because it's leaking down into the kitchen from the shower. We have to have specialist. Specialists always cost £6,000 more than normal flooring. God knows why. It's everything that's disabled facilities. They rip you off. They do in this country anyway. So he come round. The guy who fitted in the toilet is a different guy whose toilet it is that you've paid £1,000 a year for service. Anyway, the serviceman comes round. He says, "No, love, nothing wrong with this toilet. Plumbing. You get onto the council's plumbing." I went, but when I ring them, they're just going to be ringing you. Now, plumbing. Get onto the man with the plumbing. I said, oh, well, anyway, I said, the guy who put it in, he's coming round this afternoon because he's phoned as well on the off chance because I'm sure they think, oh, you're all disabled. You don't go anywhere, which we don't. You'll be in. We just turn up. Anyway, and he comes. So I said, Nick, I don't know what's going on with it. It just won't do this and it won't do that. Now, you get 2 bits for this. That bit there and that bit there. If you want to do 2 different colours. Well, I just want white and pink. So I'm just doing the stripes. So it's come in. He says, oh, I've come to measure for the flooring and what flooring do you want? What colour do you want? They always have ugly colours, don't they? I go, I don't want no ugly colours. Anyway, I said, oh, please, the toilet, all that money that you got paid to put it in, it's not working. So I'm blaming the toilet people whose toilet it is. And I'm blaming the plumber now. His plumbing it is. He's not plumbed it into the right water intake. He's done it from upstairs in the loft and not out in the mains. So I'm blaming that. And I don't mean to be rude, ladies, but he bent over and it was like something off of Benidorm. Does anybody watch Benidorm with Mel? who wears his thong and bends over. I fell down the stairs because I was so shocked. I was standing on the stairs, and the plumber's mate was down on the floor looking at the toilet, and he was bending over looking at what he was doing. I fell down the stairs. I said, "Oh my goodness me! Please, can't cope with this. I've got to look at that. What's that all about? He's got a thong on." Talk about builder's bum. Then he comes down and he goes, I can't look at him. Can't look him in the face because I've seen something I can't unsee. So Katie says, plumber's crack. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Oh, thank you. Creating loveliness, she says. So I can't look him in the face. And he goes, now, Kim, anybody touched this toilet since I've touched it? So I went, no. Are you sure no one's been in here? I went, no one's been in here. Only the man come after you put it in to commission it. Because it has to be, I don't know, commissioned. They have to do something or other to it to set the electrics off or whatever, because it all is singing and dancing, as I say. Someone must have had a look at this. Someone's been playing about with it. I said, well, I'm sorry. I said, but when it went all a bit wrong, I found the company, and the lady says, just twizzle the back panel. That normally rectifies it. And as I told her, I'm not doing that. It's a £2,500, £3,000 toilet. You come and deal with it. It's 6 months old. And we have to have this toilet, bearing in mind. So we're not just being extravagant with money. We had to have it. And then, now what have I done with the straw? There it is. And then he went, now, are you sure? I said, listen, I'm sure. He said, you've not turned the water off or anything. And I went, oh, Nick, I'm so sorry. Because do you remember a couple of months back, I pulled out the washing machine, and the other plumber had put the old intake pipe back on the new washing machine, even though that old washing machine was 20 years old. And it disintegrated. As I pulled it out, it snapped off. And it was like a demented snake on acid. I couldn't turn the water off. It just went everywhere. And it was, it was above my ankles deep. I had to run across the road to get help. And Cara Agnes came in and she mopped it all up with a towel. I went, oh, Nick, yes. He said, well, someone's done something with it because it's got airlock. And the only time it gets an airlock is if someone's turned the water off. And I went, that would be me then. The thong song, Bridget, what's the thong? I've never heard of the thong song, but I have watched Benidorm, and that was the funniest ever clip in your life. If you haven't watched Benidorm, just YouTube Benidorm Mel thong, and it is so funny. And it was just like that. And I thought, can this day get any worse? But I just tripped down the stairs. I didn't even tell Paul. He wouldn't have been impressed. But I couldn't look at it. And the funny thing is that when the toilet all went wrong, I phoned him and I said, oh, the company, Closemat company, they've shut for the weekend. They don't work past 5 o'clock. I can't get through. And he went, oh, love, I can't help you. I'm at the airport on my way to wherever. And he was going to Menorca. But I nearly said, are you sure you didn't go to Benidorm? You sure you went Menorca, not Benidorm? Sorry. It's my sorry. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm coughing because I've got say, all the dramas happening in the house is always dramas. But our poor Russ works in him. I don't know. Oh God. Sorry. Yeah, I say to him, I don't know if I can because I might start laughing and he might know what I'm laughing about, and I can't say. Oh my God, and he was in his 50s like me. He's like late 50s. He wasn't even a young man. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't see that. I can't see what kind you're making. Oh my God, I'm only blowing bubbles for milkshakes. How did we get onto this subject? Sorry. Right, I've got to stop for a minute. Ooh, I have some stories to tell. Oh my gosh. Now, let me see. I bet you've all gone home and thought, what the bleak now she's talking about? What's that? Oh God, hold on. Sarah says, gosh, I hope you get a better solution if you don't instead of water off your foot. You deal with that excitement each time. And Hazel says, forgive me for giggling. I won't say what Rachel's just said. Oh my God. Oh, we always be we laugh a lot because oh you enjoyed yourself up there tonight, didn't you? And Katie says, oh, where's Katie gone? Katie was there just a minute ago. Pause and compose. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't even know where all the messages have gone. Oh gosh. Oh, that's funny. There was 20 just now. Now there's only 12. There's 20 watching just now. Now there's only 12. It's like that girl's on again. She's only supposed to be on here an hour and she takes 10 hours to make a card. Right. Let's put a bit of glue on this. I've gone all lot bothered. Sorry. Ooh. Might add, this is how our classes are, to be honest with you. When we have our classes, we're like this. The lady next door, she goes, oh, you had a good time last night, didn't you? Oh, those were the days. Kate, Pause and Compose Hazel says, Kate, I doubt that do any good. He said, oh, we fix that for you. That'd be 500 quid. I went, yeah, on your bike. You traumatized me. I thought, oh, shut me mouth, shut me mouth. Oh my God. I got my straw upside down and stuck to my finger. Oh, it won't go in the hole. That's it. Just swizzle it in. That's it. Make sure that it don't come out that bottom bit because there's not a lot to play with there. And you might want to just stick a bit of glue, pull it up and stick a bit of glue there, and that'll oh my God, sorry folks. Where's that card? Bring that card back in. I don't know that we're gonna have time to do all of that. We might do it just slightly different. Should we do it slightly different? I have to say, I'm not sure that I like the pink and the green. It's funny because I've got quite a lot of oh god, comments on this card, and Paul said to me, I said, "Oh, I don't think I like this, but I ain't got time to make anything else for the thing." And he said, "No, it's not your usual standard." I said, "Oh, I'll give you this one then for your birthday." I won't get you one now. Oh, oh Myrtle. Laughing is good for the soul. Hi, Juliet. You caught me live this time. Oh my gosh. You'll have to go back on the replay to see what we're laughing about. Right, let's stick. Oh, stick that there. And that sort of go down here. I was saying to the girls, Juliet, that the milkshake and that is like proper milkshake like we used to get when we worked at Tesco's. We used to go to Star Burger rather than the Wimpy. Oh, don't want to lose that bit of the die. Put that back on there. Oh my gosh. Oh no, who's that at the door? Oh jeez. I won't be a minute. The doorbell's gone. God. I'm on the thing. I'll just run down and let you in because I'm on the video. I'm doing a video. All right then, darling. Leave it on the box. See you later. Oh, sorry about that. That was Agnes coming back. She brought me some goodies to eat from the allotment again. Sorry about that. It's that Katie's caught. Katie's caught. That's Katie. Casey's caught in this house. Star burgers, yes. Rachel says definitely good to laugh. Yes, it is. Oh, I need to cut this bit in half as well. Let's have a look. Poor old Agnes. I normally chat chinwag with her, but I didn't tell her I was coming on here tonight. Okay. Now the sequins that I used, it's like use up your stash, girl. Use up your stash. I bought myself a load of these because I love them when they went in the clearance retired rack. Woven threads. Look at that. Look at that loveliness. Hello, hello. Oh, God. Oh, can you hear me? Please say you're there. Oh my goodness me. I've got Katie stuck on the screen as well. Where's Oh, see, I've missed all of these all these comments. Hazel says you've gone all unnecessary. I've got this is like oh, it's like something out about Del Boy Trotter thing. God. Ah, are you there? Is anybody there? I'm back. Oh my goodness me. I rang out to Agnes, bless her heart. She's brought me all her lovely Polish food. She knows I love it. And some bits from the grow your own place. Do you know what happened? I think when I was looking for the stamps, I was pulling all the bits out and I must have pulled the plug out of the laptop and it didn't have much battery on it. So it just went dead. But at least I know now that not to just switch it off and start again, just to come back in again. So back to the lusciousness of these beautiful sparkly loveliness. Love the blues. Pick them up. Drop them from a height. This is what Martin does. Martin Stone. And then just pull some bits away. I like the blue. The blue, make it sparkle. And then you just faff around. I won't take too long because I'm keeping you too late. I thought I'd come on at 7 because then, you know, I'll be off on, you know, time. Still probably won't get off of here till 9. 9 o'clock. Might as well have started at 8. Okay, so just throw them around that way because you don't want to lose them. I do like the ones that are sticky already, but you don't get all the little tiny ones, do you? You don't get like tiny tinies. Now, I should have done this after I've done the sentiment, but I might just change it up a little bit. Throw them around there. Oh. And then into there. I nearly picked up the washing up liquid to drink it. So move the bottle over there. Don't want to drink that at all. It's early in the morning there, Myrtle. What time is it? Because normally it's like 6 in the morning. Never have too many containers of these, Sarah. Grown your own place, yeah. My brain, it don't work these days for words. Carers are used to me saying that. Pass the debris for me, please. I think when you're putting the embellishments on with something like this, the sparkly the embellishment, the better. Because this is like psychedelic flower power, basically. That's how I think of the background stamp. I should have done it paler, but yeah, hey ho. As you know, I was traumatized today, so my brain is working a little bit out of the park. Let's have a look. 5 a.m. Oh my body. Lovely Agnes, she gets up at 5 a.m. I go, oh my God, have a cup of tea before you start. Let's go, have a break, have a Kit Kat. She laughs. I'm learning all these new English things. There. Yes, this one will be quite nice. Oh, look at that, where that one's landed. Don't want to go there. Sometimes it's just easier to pick it up with a pair of tweezers, and these tweezers are quilling tweezers. They're very pointed. Chris bought me them. Chrissy, you still on here, Chris? They're a little bit bent, but I still use them. You really like the colours? I suppose on the screen, it does actually look better. It does look a little bit toned down on the screen, but here it's a bit in your face. In your face. I keep wanting to move the straw out the way. It's stamped there, and it look. You better move the straw out the way. Oh God. That money just. Well, I was. So I started thinking about it again. I want to think about it, but it's only just cooling down. Yuck. Ow. That's it. Okay. Actually, you know what? You're here, you're still here, and I shall go the whole hog. Let's do that. Let's do it. So once again, we do plate 3 and 2 plate 2s. There we need to send in the white. Where's the? Oh, there it is. Now this is good as well. So if when you're die cutting this one, if you put your sticky tape right over the eye, the dot should stay in, and then you can lay it back over and you poke the dot through once you've glued down your what's it. And I'm going to remember this time to put it on some double-sided sticky tape. Dropped it on the floor. Ick. Oh, it's very sticky. We'll put it on back to front then. Have the light up the top, so it's like an ombre effect. Put the top plate on. Right, excuse me while the table and the camera shakes. Hi, Jenny. You missed all the fun, you know, like the laugh, the chit chat that we have when we go to class. You'll have to go back on it because it might make you laugh. All I will say is Mel and Benidorm. Oh, I wonder if that bit. See this? Oh, look at that! Just misses it. So this is good for all of your scraps and stuff. Throw away your scraps, just if, especially the white ones. If you pop them in a bag, they're good to go for little bits of stamped images, and then you're not getting out a whole sheet. Especially for flowers, if you've got that paper florist set, they're good for that, for your little tiny flowers. And then you can use your blending brush and your ink pads to colour them what colour you like. So I always pop, I even keep them bits there. So I cut that bit off like that, and I keep that bit. Because I want to buy some stuff in the new mini catalogue. I don't want to buy another pack of white paper to stamp on. I want to stamp. I'm frightened of all these little tiddly dies. Come on, come on, come on. Got that there. Just going to grab a drink. We lost a couple peeps. I think they must have thought I'd gone. See now, I wouldn't chuck this way either. I would die cut some little tiny flowers, and then they've already sticky backed. And what I would do here is just lay that on there like that. And then there's the eye, and I would just poke that eye. And it should come out. There it is. I didn't take the sticky stuff off. Silly woman. It's going to be a ski whiff, but never mind. That's it. Pop that there where it was before. Magnetic sheet on the desk has been a lot. Well, do you know, funny you should say that, but I have a magnetic tray here from a long time ago when we used to go, where should I put it? When we used to do like Craft Barn and all of that carry on. And that was there. But it's full up of dies, and now I don't know what thing they belong to. So now I just stick them onto my laptop, and as soon as I've finished, I put them back in the little thing, because I'll just accumulate them in my metal. What's it? Just tease that off, because it's very sticky and you don't want to tear or baggy pants. That's it. Oh, there you go. And then, oh, it's lovely and ombre. Oh, bit fiddly, but bend it all back to how it is, and you know, start with the D and the N and the I. Pop your finger down there so the D goes in the right place, and then you just tease the rest of it on with your tweezers or your pokey tool. Now, if you was gluing this with your glue, it would just be everywhere. Ah, they did. Oh, okay. We can sort it together. We'll meet for coffee and take our little what's-its with us. And then put my little bags and say, this belongs to that one, that belongs to this. Sometimes you can go on to the demo planning place and say, oh, hello, does anybody know what this one comes from? And everyone's so helpful. There you go. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Though we're not making a jubbly, we are. No, we're going over that one there, but don't worry. So I just get the sticky fixer. Plop it on there. Bit too big. This is where all your little bits come in handy. Plop it on there. Should have gone over that way a little bit more, but hey ho. We're nearly done, folks. We're nearly done. Thank you for staying. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry, folks, that I disappeared. I was back in a flash. Back in a flash. Now, if you're a bit worried about when you're doing your placement and your sticky fixes are too sticky, like that our dimensionals are, just add a little bit of glue, wet glue. Much more fun than doing the dishes. Yes, it is. And dishwasher's no funny because you've got to unload it and load it and put it away. Just put some wet glue in the middle, and that'll give you your wiggly room that you're missing when you're using the glue. And there, folks, we have it. Okay. Then we just want to have fun. Right, let's bring that back because that sending comes from the sending smiles. And we just want to have birthday wishes. And if it's there, birthday wishes is there. Whoop. Another top tip. Yes, another top tip. You like it, Rachel, in pool party? Ah. I was like, I don't know. I don't know about this. But I think I used. Did I use Coastal Cabana? I might have used Coastal Cabana. I don't know what I used. I'll have to look back. I'm all discombobulated now. I'm discombobulated. Okay. That's cleaning the pink off. Now, see that bit of white is just the right size. Just the right size. Now, we'll have to have, get up there, Coastal Cabana, because we want it slightly darker. And what we're going to do is test out how dark it is. And I've used it up too much. Yes, see? Look at that. Waste not, want not. I'm going to put this drawer back in this thing because it doesn't want to stay where it was put. Pop it in there. I think I'll pop them all in there actually while we're chatting away here. So I'm a little bit scared. Okay. I wish we had a little titchy one. Not a guillotine, like a little one of these. Must sandbox it. Must sandbox it. There you go. Waste not, want not. Oh, and I won't even chuck that away because I could get another sentiment out of that bit. I know I'm a bit mean, aren't I? And look at that. Look at that, all waiting for lots of lovely froth on the milkshake. Ooh. So, folks, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the mint milkshake on the bubble bath or the raspberry ripple on the Coastal Cabana? Coastal Cabana. Where does the time go, can I ask? Because, 1 minute it's 6 o'clock, the next minute it's 10 o'clock. 1 minute it's Monday, the next minute it's tomorrow's going to be Friday. Not. I know it's going to be Tuesday, but you get my drift. Oh, there's an extra bit of... No. Throw that away. There we go, there we go, there we go. So I posted in my Simply Fairies papercraft forum. If you're not a member, just come and join us. Come and join us. And I posted in there to say, let's use up our stash. So if you've got any sets at home, obviously they'd have to be Stampin' Up sets because I'm more likely to have those than not. What would you like me to use that you've got, so that I can give you ideas with the stamp sets you've already got? Because, you know, we love to play still with retired stuff. I do still sell new stuff, but, you know, sometimes we have our favourites that we don't want to get rid of, but we need a little bit more inspiration. So, you know, come over there, pop down a stamp set or bundle that you want me to create something with, and come and have a watch. So that's using, oh, this lighting again. Let's turn it that way. That's it. Anyway, still ain't doing it. The milkshake, and you've got the, oops, I did it again. Which one do you prefer? Is it on Facebook? Yes, it is on Facebook, Sarah. Yes, it is. It's I'll put the link when I come off. I'll put the link in the description. Yeah, raspberry ripple on Coastal Cabana, Jenny says. Myrtle likes the mint. I like the mint. I like strawberry milkshake. I did have a strawberry milkshake the other day from Mackie D's. Ah, yeah. Oh, lots of differentness. Lots of differentness. Bridget just loves it all. Carol likes the Coastal Cabana. But Linda likes the pink too. I don't know. Well, I hope I've inspired you all to use this set if you've got it. There is an old milkshake. I'm sure that we used to have an old milkshake set. You could do exactly the same with that. Yeah, but Bridget still likes the pineapple one. Okay, I'll do a pineapple one for Bridget. I will do a pineapple one for Bridget. Can somebody please pop the link of the let me see if I can get it here. If I can get it on my phone, and I'll pop the link in there of the craft group. It's Simply Fairies Card Making Craft Forum. There, look. Let's see if I can. Go away. Simply Fairies Card Making Forum. I'm sure you're able to send a link. I can invite you, Sarah. I'll just invite you, and then I'll put the link on. Sarah. Oh, Sarah, you're not a friend of mine, so I can't. Oh. Here I am, look. I'm sure if you just put in Simply Fairies, it'll come up anyway. Simply Fairies Stampin' Craft Forum. But it's called Simply Fairies Card Making Craft Forum. And that's what we do, look. Can you see it? Use your stash. What stamp or bundle do you have in your Stampin' Up stash that you would like me to create with and give you inspiration? Put your suggestions in the comments, and fingers crossed I have what you have in your stash. And if I don't, you can still come along tacos at the moment, you can still come along and use your stash. There you go. Pineapple upside down cake. I'm going to make that for our next get together. Have asked to join. Ah. Let's see. I'll put you there. Anyway, lovelies, I've approved you now. Oh, I had another request there I didn't see. I've approved anyway, approved too. So there you go, my ladies, my friends, my stamping friends. I've enjoyed crafting with you. I won't leave it so long next time. And Monday night seems to be a good night, actually, because, you know, after the weekend with a Monday, you know, what can we do on a Monday? Come and join me. Come and join me. Yes, I've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for listening to me and putting up with all my disorganisation. But, you know, I wouldn't be me without it. But I always get by. We get there in the end. No need stressing. Don't stress. You can always use something else. There you go. I meant to put the straw back to the other one. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. Take care for now. Have a lovely, lovely week. Don't work too hard. And I'll see you again soon. I have big plans now. I've got people in place to help with Paul. And we've had him a little while now, so we've all got used to each other. And hopefully Bexley doesn't change them again. Because if they do, I shall just go private and get them privately because I'm happy. Anyway, see you later. Thank you, Myrtle, for sharing. Yes, everybody, if you could share, that would be absolutely lovely. Take care for now. Look at that. One card, an hour and 39 minutes. And I had some of it prepped as well. Yeah, that's me. Never mind. See you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.